Hi, my name is Harrison Clark, and I'm a senior here at the University of Kentucky. I've had plenty of great experiences here at UK, but the one that stands out to me the most is my study abroad experience. In the winter of 2017 going into 2018, I went abroad for 2 weeks to Australia. So today, I just want to talk about my favorite things about my experience and my overall thoughts, while showing just a little bit of what my experience was like. Since I went in the winter, we were only able to study abroad for 2 weeks, with our time being split up into a week in Cairns and a week in Melbourne. Because of the short nature of the abroad experience, we hit the ground running and always seemed to be doing something. I loved it though. With a once in a lifetime experience like this, I didn't want to be sitting still. Almost every day we would have a field trip in the morning until the mid-afternoon, and then get to go explore the cities that we were in. It's so hard to narrow down my favorite things from my experience because my whole time in Australia was amazing. But if I were to choose, two of my favorite days on the experience were when we got to go out on the water. The first day was at McCandless Key, and it was absolutely amazing. It was a small key that was home to thousands of birds. We could snorkel right off the key, but we were also able to dive off the boat. The water was crystal clear and it was perfect outside. Getting to see coral that I'd only seen before in YouTube videos was just mind-blowing. And 2 days later, we were at a place called Green Island. We were able to snorkel there as well. And while we didn't see much coral, we were able to spend a few hours with green turtles, which are one of my favorite animals. This all happened in Cairns, which is a smaller town on the coast. So our second week was a big contrast because we were in Melbourne, which is the biggest city in Australia. While we were there, we would take a short drive in the mornings and go see koalas, wallabies, and kangaroos in their natural habitat. I loved being in the cultural hub that is Melbourne. There was amazing food and art everywhere. Nothing could beat the people I met on my experience, though. Everyone was amazing, and there are still about 10 people that I became great friends with and talk to this day. So at this point, I hope I've made it evident that everything was amazing, so it's hard to come up with negative things to say about my experience in Australia. If I had to say, though, I was upset that we didn't get to see Sydney. It's probably the most iconic city in all of Australia, so it was frustrating to see the skyline from the airport but not actually be able to go explore the city. Another negative thing was the flight time. It was about a 15-hour flight between San Francisco and Sydney, so doing this twice in 2 weeks was taxing. Lastly, it was sad how short the trip was. Going into it, I thought a 2-week program would be the perfect amount of time. I had never really been on my own like that, so I thought I might get homesick. Once I was there, however, I realized how short of a time that was. The country was amazing, and the people I was with were even better. So if there's anything that I hope you take away from this video, it's that if you have the chance to go abroad, do it. You won't regret it.